Listen up, there are some big changes for home buyers.
Can somebody tell me how you could be paying $2,000 in rent for the past 2 years, but you can't get approved for a $1,500 mortgage? I'm basically paying mortgage now. It just ain't mine. So you trust me to pay somebody else's stuff, but you don't trust me to pay my own I try to go get approved for a loan. Now I'm financial risk. Now my debt to income ratio too high. Now you got to check my credit score. If you don't want me to get my own house, just say that. If you want me to rent for the rest of my life, just say that. If you want me to pay somebody else's bill for the rest of my life, just say that. Because it ain't making no sense right now. You got to pay $3,000. What? You got to pay 3 times the rent in order to even get a place. And you telling me I've been paying this month after month, year after year, and put money aside to save up and stuff like that, and I still can't get approved for a $1,500 mortgage. That don't make no sense at all.
If you've ever been told that your rent doesn't count toward home ownership, that just changed.
I still have hope.
Under new leadership from President Trump's federal housing director, Bill Pulte, a major shift is coming to the mortgage world. Your rent payments may now help you qualify for a home.
About time.
And that's not all. The Vantage Credit Score 4.0 is being pushed out into the approval process, which could help millions of Americans get into a home which has otherwise been locked out.
It's our time now.
But things now have changed.
We just got some big news that can help more home buyers qualify for a mortgage, even if you've been denied before. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will now start accepting Vantage Score 4.0, and this is effective immediately. Unlike the old traditional FICO score, this score utilizes your rent payments, your utility bill payments, and other trended data. So if you have a thinner credit file, this could possibly get you into the game. Even though this is effective immediately, lenders are going to need a little bit of time to implement this. This update could open the door to a lot more homeowners.
This is about to shake up the entire housing market. So if you're a renter wanting to buy or a current homeowner wanting to sell, you need to hear this. Today, we're going to break it all down in a way that's easy to understand. But first, if you don't know me, I'm Marcus Mays, a Texas Realtor, here to help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Whether this is your first move or your next big one, I'm your go-to. You got questions, give me a call, shoot me a text, slide in my DMs, or just drop a comment below. I'd love to chat and see how I could be of service. Also, if you want to stay ahead of the Texas real estate market, sign up for my free weekly newsletter packed with updates, insights, and smart tips to keep you in the know. The link is in the description. All right, let's talk about how the mortgage world currently works. When you apply for a home loan, lenders typically check your credit score, your debt to income ratio, also known as your DTI. They also check your income and employment along with your savings and assets.
You want my social security number too?
But guess what's not included? That $2,000 rent payment that you've been paying on time every single month for the last 5 years. Yeah, it doesn't count.
Of course not.
That's where this new policy comes in. Bill Pulte, who is President Trump's new federal housing advisor, has made a change to allow on-time rent payments count toward your mortgage application. They're also shifting towards the Vantage Credit Score 4.0, which is a newer credit scoring model that's more inclusive. Unlike FICO, it includes your rent payments, your utility bills, and it even sometimes includes your cell phone payments. It rewards upward trends, and it could give you more of a probability of getting qualified during the home approval process.
Yeah, how soon can we start?
So what does this mean? You no longer need the picture-perfect credit profile or the big bank account to start the path toward home ownership. You just need consistency. Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Slow, steady.
Now, here's the question. Who does this help most? Anyone wanting to purchase a home, but mainly first-time home buyers, renters with limited credit history, people recovering from credit blemishes, younger buyers with student loans, and self-employed workers, also known as freelancers. So, here's an example for you. Let's say a young lady named Jasmine is wanting to buy a home. She's 28, she works in healthcare, pays $2,000 a month in rent, always on time, but her FICO score is 615 due to an old car loan. In the current system, she could be denied, but with her rent history plus the Vantage Credit Score 4.0, Jasmine actually has a higher probability to be eligible today.
I don't know why everyone doesn't do this.
Now, you may be saying, Marcus, This is too good to be true. What's the catch? And I'm here to tell you there's literally no catch, but I am a realist. Therefore, I'm going to give you the full picture.
Tell me everything.
Let's talk about the pros. Number one, more people can qualify. Responsible renters are recognized and they can actually utilize their rental history in the qualification process. And number three, it makes the credit scoring a little more fair for those that may be lacking in credit history due to being young. And it expands the pool of eligible home buyers. Now let's discuss a few of the cons. Number one, it still needs mass adoption by lenders. So make sure you're working with someone that honors this new initiative and they have it in their guidelines. Number two, the Vantage credit score isn't used everywhere yet, so it could take time for mass adoption. Number three, it could increase buyer competition in the housing market and in turn could drive up home prices.
Wait, what?
Remember, with every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. If more buyers are able to buy due to this new initiative, that increases the demand. And when there's an increase in demand, that could drive up the housing prices due to the demand. Side note, we all know the state of the market when it comes to interest rates right now. It's no secret, they're a little high. But with this new initiative, if everything works out how it is intended, meaning there are more buyers in the market for buying a home, here's something to think about. If everyone is waiting for rates to drop, once the rates do start to come down, along with this new initiative, the buyer pool is going to increase even more, creating more of a demand. Think about what that'll do to housing prices. They'll start to increase even more due to the demand. So my question is it really better to wait to buy, or is it better to buy now, lock in a lower price, and just refinance for a lower interest rate later on?
I never thought of that.
Just something to think about.
Funny thing is that when mortgage rates come down, the people that win are the people that own houses already. Let's say you buy a house now while home prices are higher, but because there's less people trying to buy right now, you're able to get a better price on it. Then let's say in 2 years from now, rates drop a bit. You call up the bank and you're like, hey, yo, can I refinance? Now the monthly payment is lower every month than when you bought it. And if you wanted to sell it, there's more buyers who are ready and willing to buy it because they can afford the property now that interest rates are lower. And what does that do? Drive the price up. If you don't believe me, look at what happened to home prices every time interest rates were at their peak and then after they dropped. Remember 2020 to 2022? Similar stuff happened in 1981. Rates were 18.63 and the home price at that point in time was $70,400. Man, I miss those days. Too bad I wasn't born yet. Just 6 years later, rates dropped in half to 9.03, but house prices were $103,400. That's a 47% increase in 6 years. In 1994, rates were high again for the time at 9.23%, and the median price at that point was $132,000. 10 years later, in 2004, interest rates dropped to 5.41%, and the average house price went up to $217,600. That's a 65% increase in 10 years. Don't wait to buy if you find the right deal just because rates are high. That's just a rookie move.
Now, I want to talk to my sellers. Listen up. If you're trying to sell your home, this new initiative is amazing news for you. A bigger buyer pool equals more competition, which equals potentially higher offers. More buyers in the market can drive up demand like we just discussed, which raises home values and accelerates sales in the marketplace.
You'll make more money?
This could seriously boost seller confidence going into this next year. All right, now let's put it all together and discuss action steps, because none of this matters if you don't know what to do next.
Tell me what to do.
Step one, start paying rent through a platform that reports it to the credit bureaus. Services like Rent Reporters and Experian Boost can help. Make sure your landlord is on board, or you can use a third-party service. Step two, check your Vantage Score 4.0. It's available through sites like Credit Karma or NerdWallet. Don't just rely on your FICO score anymore. They're completely different. Step three, track your debt to income ratio. Keep your monthly debts, including your future mortgage, below 43 and 47%. Step four, vet your real estate team to ensure that they're equipped with the knowledge and resources to serve you in the best way. Meaning, make sure they have this new initiative in their guidelines and that they're knowledgeable before committing to ensure they will follow the guidelines that support this new initiative. Or you can just skip to step five, which is schedule an appointment or reach out to your favorite licensed realtor.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. I'll explain all your options and get you prepped and ready to go. This is one of the most exciting shifts in the housing market that we've seen in a long time. Whether you're renting, rebuilding your credit, or just the thought of home ownership was out of reach, this is your wake-up call to start developing a game plan.
I am ready.
And if you're a seller, this is a great time to get your home listed. More qualified buyers equal better offers. Give me a shout so we can set up a game plan so we can maximize your equity. Remember, you don't need perfect credit, you just need a solid plan and the right guidance. Let's make homeownership happen. Shoot me a text, call me, slide in my DMs. I'm here to help. And if you just want to learn a little more, sign up for my free weekly newsletter. It's full of insights, resources, and steps that'll help you move forward. Again, the link's in the description, and trust me, it's something you'll want in your inbox. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button if this has helped you, and don't forget to subscribe for more advice about real estate and finances. I'm Marcus Mays, and I'll see you at the closing table. Peace.